Hi, I'm Rod. Welcome to my channel. Today I am listening to Tim Minchin and he'll be performing White Wine in the Sun. So here we go.
I really like Christmas. It's sentimental, I know, but I just really like it. I'm hardly religious. I'd rather break bread with Dawkins than Desmond Tutu, to be honest. And yes, I have all of the usual objections to consumerism, to the commercialization of an ancient religion, to the westernization of a dead Palestinian press ganged into selling PlayStations and beer. But I still really like it. Forward to Christmas, though I'm not expecting a visit from Jesus. I'll be seeing my dad, my brother and sisters, my gran and my mum. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun. I'll be seeing my dad, my brother and sisters, my gran and my mum. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun. I don't go in for ancient wisdom. I don't believe just 'cause ideas are tenacious, it means that they're worthy. I get freaked out by churches. Some of the hymns that they sing have nice chords, but the lyrics are dodgy. And yes, I have all of the usual objections to the miseducation of children who in tax-exempt institutions are taught to externalize blame and to feel ashamed and to judge things as plain right or wrong. But I quite like the songs. Expecting big presents. The old combination of socks, jocks and chocolates is just fine by me. 'Cause I'll be seeing my dad, my brother and sisters, my gran and my mum. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun. I'll be seeing my dad, my brother and sisters, my gran and my mum. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun. And you, my baby girl, my jet-lagged infant daughter, you'll be handed round the room like a puppy at a primary school, and you won't understand, but you will learn someday that wherever you are and whatever you face, these are the people who make you feel safe in this world. My sweet blue-eyed girl. And if my baby girl, when you're 21 or 31 and Christmas comes around and you find yourself 9,000 miles from home, sisters and me and your mum will be waiting for you in the sun. Whenever you come, your brothers and sisters, your aunts and your uncles, your grandparents, cousins, and me and your mum will be waiting for you in the sun, drinking white wine in the sun. Darling, when Christmas comes, we'll be waiting for you in the sun, drinking white wine in the sun, waiting for you in the sun, waiting for you, I really like Christmas. It's sentimental, I know. Thank you so much. Thanks very much.
So that was Tim Minchin and White Wine in the Sun. That was okay. I think there's a lot of Christmas songs that I prefer. This isn't one that I would typically bring out for the Christmas season. There's things I like about it, and for me, what the sentimentality, it's just like overkill. I felt like I was wading in sentimentality and I could just drown at any moment. And that kind of thing just isn't my thing. But as far as the lyrics go, I agree with a lot of what he said. Basically, the song, I think, is giving an argument why Christmas can be meaningful for people who are not religious and who believe Christmas has been over-commercialized. And that's me. I'm an atheist, and I do believe that particularly retail has hijacked Christmas and convinced us that we need to go out and throw away all this money buying people presents that they'll probably never use. The amount of I think presents that people buy and receive that just won't get used is ridiculous. I get the part about getting together with family on Christmas, but I don't think you need Christmas for that. I think we don't have it here, but in America with Thanksgiving, I think that's to me makes much more sense than Christmas. I think if it was more about just getting together with the family and friends rather than about some fairy tale or presents, it would be a much better thing. And I just don't think you need presents or this religious story to do that. And other points he made in there, I'm totally on board with this whole thing about Christian schools or religious schools in general here in Australia. They're taxpayer funded. The amount of child sexual abuse and physical abuse that has gone on in those schools, yet they still continue to be funded by the taxpayer, just to teach more of their nonsense. So there are, basically I agree with his arguments, I guess you would say. It's just the sentimentality that I felt I was drowning for a minute. I could have done more with his more typical humour and less of the sentimentality. But a bit about him. Timothy David Minchin is an Australian actor, writer, musician, poet, composer, songwriter and comedian. He has released 6 CDs, 5 DVDs and live comedy shows that he has performed internationally. He has appeared on television in Australia, the UK and the US. His show Darkside launched him into the public eye, achieving critical success in 2005 at the 2005 Melbourne International Comedy Festival and the 2005 Edinburgh Festival Fringe. Minchin has a background in theatre and has appeared in various stage productions in addition to small acting roles on Australian television. Ready for This is his 3rd solo comedy album, released on 20th of July 2009. White Wine in the Sun is track 14, written by Tim Minchin. In December 2009, the track White Wine in the Sun, which depicts Minchin's experience of Australian Christmas, was released as a downloadable single online. In the UK indie chart, it peaked at number 26 on December 27th, 2009. Written soon after the birth of his daughter, Minchin described the experience as the most emotional of my songwriting life. The initial verse and chorus structure juxtaposes skepticism of religion with love of family, and the listener thinks they have the measure of the song, but then it goes and throws in a tiny baby as the listener and starts talking directly to her. Pretty manipulative, really. I think so. And I was onto him. I don't know, I just naturally get suspicious of people when they play to appeal to my emotions. That kind of barrier just goes straight up. I think they're trying to con me. It's a bit like advertisers. I have the same kind of reaction I do with advertisements. But anyway, I did like it. I prefer his more humorous rather than sentimental stuff. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you'd like to support the channel, the best way to do that is by liking, subscribing and commenting. It all helps. And I hope to see you in another video soon. Thanks for watching.